Alright, YouTubers, gonna try to do a review of this weird little campground. It's a nice campground that sits on this small little lake. The lake is called Sunday Lake. See? And it is a campground where you pay by donation, whatever you think it's worth. The people that own it, it's a really nice couple, but they saw this piece of land and they wanted to buy it and fix it up a little bit. They own a couple businesses in town and figured they would try to just help RVers out as they pass by. So in this video, I'll show you some pictures and I'll tell you the neat story. Okay, at our shop, I got a pack of alpaca socks for hiking. They're friggin' awesome. I've wanted a pair for a long time. And although these were made in Peru, she also, I guess they raise some alpacas. They have all kinds of stuff. So here's a card. If you're looking to check out knitsandgifts.com. You can order stuff online from them. Really cool people. Basically, the reason they did this little campground, tiny little campground thing, is because they took a trip themselves and they were having such a hard time finding a place to stay that they just, I think there's 5 or 6 spots with power, and then if you just need to park, they don't care, just park. And they do it all on donations. So I'll give my donation, and then I also figured I'd go check out a shop and see if there was anything that I could use that I wanted. And I got a good pair of socks that will come in handy when I do more hiking. All right, YouTubers, have a great and wonderful day. Support local communities. Support people that do good things for other people. As has become normal on this trip, I had a lot of rain, but I've gotten used to it, and this was a pretty nice sight. Okay, so I stayed here for a day and a half, which is like 2 nights, right? And a few people came and went. The second night, there was actually a lot of people. The guy running the place owns a couple different businesses, and he actually stays here during the summer, which is kind of cool because people don't mess with as much when he's here. But a few people came and went. Now, he bought the property because he really liked this building. It's the ice rink that the high school used, and his kids played on it, and he wanted to fix it up. So the school had kind of abandoned it and it fell into disrepair because what they would do is they would flood it and open the doors and freeze it for the kids to skate because they couldn't actually make ice. And I guess the school moved to a place that could. But he's got it looking pretty good now. And inside there's also a nice bathroom. There's washer and dryer in there too. And the shower was good. Everything was clean. They do a nice job. It's a really cool place to stay. I highly recommend it. I liked it. And it did get a little crowded on that second night. I always like to say support the local, so here's a pasty. Okay, I got a pasty. It's $4.75. It's a little smaller, but it's very warm. That one's good. I like that. They advertise this as a Cornish pasty. You know me, I think I got a pasty fetish now. Awesome. I really did think this was a pretty neat spot. You know, the steam rising off the lake in the morning. It was pretty nice. That's another campground across the lake. So if you're traveling around and you get to this area of the UP, almost to Wisconsin, check this place out. I think the second night there was 10 or 12 people here enjoying this. But if you do go there, give a decent donation. Don't be a doofus. It's important not to be a doofus in life. Oh, the places that had electricity, there was actually 30 and 50 amp on that post. And also a couple people were hooked up right at the building and, just to 110. I think my second night there were 4 of us hooked up to the one post I was on. And it's also a good place for sunsets, which is important to me. So here you go. Down can be more stressful. When I was in Okanagan, we drove there, and I think we hiked 7 miles that day to do them all.
Jesus Christ.
I'm fortunate and I like to do it, so,
Yeah, no, right. Do it while you can.
Exactly. Well, and that's the whole RV thing. So many people wait too long.
That's exactly right.
And then it's like they go on a cruise ship and they can't go anywhere. They just sit on the deck.
Oh, that's so boring.
So I hope you found this video helpful. I hope that if you get in this area, drive by this place. You might really like it. I enjoyed it. And if you do stay there, don't take advantage of the kindness of other people. You'll feel better if you don't. In simple terms, do the right thing. Have a great and wonderful day.